Okay, the coveted batch C923 of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is out, and we have a bottle. Pretty excited about it. So every batch before this year was 12 years old, age stated, then batch B came out, and controversy reigned through the
They knocked
whiskey
7
universe.
months off of that age statement.
And people were mad. Here we are at the newest batch.
They added a year and 7 months.
C923, 13 years, 7 months old. So this is supposed to be just like the most amazing bottle ever.
We're about to find out.
We will find out. Hi friends, I'm Laura, he's Troy, we're Baker Drinks. We've got Elijah Craig batch C923 to review for you today.
Okay, you can explain to them what the ABC and all that is about. Give them a little history while I pour this.
Okay, so Elijah Craig is from Heaven Hill Distillery, Kentucky bourbon whiskey here. This is a, that's a pretty good pop. This is a barrel proof whiskey. It, up until this year, was always 12 years old. They're just known for amazing whiskey. So I'm really excited for this. The A batch, I absolutely loved. Just raving reviews from me. This C batch, not only is it older than all the others, it is also crazy proof. 133.0 proof, or 66.5% alcohol. So
Yeah.
we're stepping it up because the A batch was 125.6 and the B batch was 124.2. So, whew,
Cling, cling.
we got some proof today.
Yeah, so I'm excited. This Heaven Hill aged bourbon, this profile hits my palate just perfect.
Yeah, I mean, you see reviews where people are like, oh, I don't like this batch, oh, this batch is bad.
It is dark.
I've never found a batch
oily.
I didn't like.
Oh,
Sweet. That is a sweet oak.
yeah.
So that's what I loved about the A batch, was that it was like all sweet oak. So I'm hoping that this is as good as other people have said.
Well, you know, a lot of people gave that B batch a lot of hate because of the no longer being 12-year age stated. Those still sit on the shelves all over Oregon.
Oh my gosh, it was hard to find the C because there's so many Bs out there.
We were worried that they weren't going to put the C batch out because there was so much B batch on the shelves still. I mean, there's probably 60 or 70 stores in Oregon that still have multiples of that B on the shelf.
And when we say multiples, we're not talking like they have 2 bottles of it on the shelf. They have probably more than they can fit in their one line on the shelf. I mean, they're packed with that B batch.
Oh, wow. That is like buttery.
It starts out with that butterscotch, more like a almost savory compared to the finish, which is crazy sweet.
Yeah, but
like vanilla, like I'm breathing vanilla air right now after
and for
swallowing
133 proof, they hide that proof well. So when we did the review of the Larceny, you know, I tasted all of that ethanol. I felt it in my mouth, I felt it down my throat, I felt it in my chest. This one,
wow,
that 133 proof is just sneaky. It's disguised well. This is very, very well balanced.
It is very sweet as well. Vanilla, like vanilla cream. This is, I don't even have a whole lot of other notes than that. It's just like candy. I'll go back, see if I can get any more off the second sip.
So what's the dessert, the custardy dessert with the sugar where they torch it?
That would be a creme brulee.
Creme brulee. So this is like a creme brulee with maybe some kind of a very dark, almost like a stewed fruit in there. I can't identify the fruit, but I definitely get like a fruity, sugary, sweet note.
I can't decide if I get that or not. It's just like dessert. I definitely get the creme brulee, the vanilla, the sugar, the brown sugar. I could almost convince myself of like an artisan marshmallow. You know, like those really fancy ones.
That's a good note. Look at you pulling stuff out.
Yeah, like it's like fluffy and sweet.
But like,
I like it a lot.
But I like that artisan marshmallow toasted over an open fire, smashed between 2 graham crackers with a little Hershey bar in there.
I don't know that I'm getting any chocolate.
Right now that I've planted that in your head.
I don't think I'm getting any chocolate, but it's few and far between that I do get that note. So but it's very sweet. It's very good. I think this would be a batch for people that like oak and really sweet bourbons.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see how this stacks up against the other 2.
Well, let's see if I can stop this from spinning.
Just grab them.
I know, I just don't want to hear it anymore.
Yeah.
It's off. So, we have 3 bottles here, or 3 glasses here. They are marked on the bottom, so we can find out afterwards, but they've been spinning this whole time, so I have no idea which glass is which, and we'll just try them, rank them, and go from there.
But it is so stinking subtle between them. Were you dancing there? You look like it.
I was smelling.
Rocking back and forth.
Smelling.
Look like white girl dancing.
Okay, I'm going to stick with the same order as you because that's where I went originally, and when you drink a lot of high proof stuff, I mean, we didn't drink a lot, but we drink it quickly, I guess. So it makes it difficult. I've seen people do like a 10 bottle barrel proof flight. Honestly, after the 3rd one, do you really taste anything? I definitely have palate fatigue after that.
Oh my God.
These are all very good, and they are more similar than I expected.
That was so hard to pick a winner.
Yeah, because there were minor things that I liked more out of each glass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I might have liked the nose more on one, and then I liked the mouthfeel on another, and I liked the flavor on another. And it's like, well, how do you really gauge which one's better?
Mm-hmm.
Well, today we just made a decision because we said we were doing this, so we had to make a decision. So 3rd place, green. Oh my gosh.
That's this brand new 13-year, 7-month
It's fantastic.
C923.
The problem is the other bottles are fantastic as well. Sometimes with blinds, you really do pick the best bottle, and other times what you drink before or after affects the flavor
What you
of
ate,
it.
what your mood is.
So, I mean, these are so stinking similar. They are definitely related.
Oh, yeah.
So then 2nd place...
Don't get caught up in age statement on these.
Oh, gosh. 2nd place, we put purple.
2nd place was the A.
I think this is like opposite of what I thought they would be. So that means we put first.
First place is the one that everybody hates because they knocked 7 months off of that age statement. This was completely blind. We didn't plan this.
No, and I am completely shocked as well because I've been in love with.
Please don't
unsubscribe.
unsubscribe.
I think honestly, you can't go wrong with a Elijah Craig.
So Heaven Hill said they're no longer sticking to that age statement. They're going to put the product out when they feel it's ready. And I feel like the B batch, which is 11 years 5 months, and that C batch, which is 13 years 7 months, and that A batch, which is 12 years, were all put out when they were ready because they're all fantastic. And we were splitting hairs to pick a winner here.
You know what's funny? Now that I know what they are, I went back and smelled them, and I'm getting the least amount of oak on the nose on the green sticker. How is that possible?
And the green sticker is the oldest.
It's the oldest. So,
yeah,
who knows?
So take this for what it is. It's just
it's just a fun thing to do.
It's just two people sitting here in a hot closet filming a video with three fantastic whiskeys. You can't go wrong if you find either of these. They're all hitters. $75 out the door in Oregon. I hope you pay something similar wherever you're at. Again, there's no loser here. They're all great. I'm happy to drink any of these at any time.
Yeah, if the only one you can find on a shelf is the B batch because there is an excessive amount of that one out there, don't feel bad. Apparently it just won our blind.
Yeah, and I encourage you to try it blind and remove all of that bias over what Whiskey Tube says and what your preconceived notions are on age statement, because it's fantastic.
Yeah. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Cheers.
Cheers.
Have a great day.